Sonic the Hedgehog is a video game franchise. 2D games were amazing. Transition 3D, not so good. But like, look where we are right now. Sonic Frontiers game's amazing. I've been loving playing it. But I thought this was a good opportunity to look back at some older games. And there's a trilogy of games in the Sonic series that I feel people don't talk about too often. It's 3 amazing games that I never played. I never touched Sonic Advance 1, 2, or 3. All Game Boy Advance games. I have a GBA. Never played it. Then one day, my friend Doubledog comes along, shows me a he lends me copies of his game. Yes, he lends me copies for my Game Boy Advance SP Ultra Edition. And I decided to play for these games on my own time and totally not in the middle of class on school issued computers. I played for Sonic Advance 1 and 2 and I really loved it, and I played a few bit like the start of Advance 3, and I was like, yeah, these games are pretty short. They're pretty short. Being, portable games, I figured it wouldn't be too bad, so I decided to challenge myself. I'm not really into speedrunning, but I thought if I could, I was able to beat Advance 2 in under an hour, so I was like, with my knowledge of Advance 1 and 2, and I doubt 3 could be that different, so I figured I'm going to do an attempt, like a long run, bust out the timer. I'm going to see how long it would take me to beat all 3 games, back to back to back. On top of that, these would be fresh saves, and just so I had a goal in mind, so I wasn't just like go till the end. I was gonna see if I could do at least around 4 hours. Like, my goal was to see if like each game would take like about an hour, so I'd save some time at the end. That was the plan for the run, and that's what you're gonna see today. I want to leave some leeway, especially since this is being played on my Game Boy Advance SP edition. That's not a Dell, my current Dell laptop that I'm using to record this. That fan was roaring during this recording. That was so, oh my god, that footage. My desk was melting while making this video, I swear to god. Anyway, here's how that attempt went. Now, what you're going to see during this video is that these games are similar, but they have some key differences. The thing unique about Sonic Advance 1, besides just the god-awful bit crunch and rendering, like, oh my god, compared to the footage for Advance 2 and 3, this shit is... there's a reason this is a voiceover right now and you're not hearing the exact audio, because that shit was bad. I don't speedrun. But unlike the other games, you get to choose any of the characters from the start. You don't have to unlock them. And in Sonic Advance 1, you have, your standard options: Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, and the best option, Tails. If you know, you know. I know nothing about the speedruns. I've never seen like Taz's or anything, or like the world records, so I had no clue what the times were at. But I figured the simple answer was it wasn't going to be Sonic or Amy. I don't like playing Amy because she can't spin dash, and she's always like in her state of the hammer. No, not doing it. And Sonic was normal. Tails and Knuckles both have their normal abilities, and I figured because Tails' flight in this game is so just not like balanced, and it's like really good, I figured he would help, because if there's any platforming, instead of just going Knuckles and slowly climbing, I just fly on over. No questions asked. So with that out of the way, that was just my plan. Like, that was my plan. Play as Tails, go on for the game. There were a few hiccups. There were a few. I like doing speedrun tricks. Those are fun, but I don't think I've ever like sat and done like a speedrun. Or like a timed speedrun. I speedrun Mario 1, 3, and World. Certain like categories. I've never timed to push like forensics run around. We have done those. And then yeah, I want to say that's it. In terms of my speedrunning thing, I like watching speedruns. Taz's are great. Those are tool assisted speedruns for those who don't know. Come on, don't die to the first boss. Come on, I know what I'm doing. I promise you I know what I'm doing. See, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm professional. So, I knew exactly who I was going to play with. We start with Neo, Green Hill Zone. How original. Act 1 and 2, back to back, 3 minutes. And the boss, well, you know, the end. Super easy. And here's the thing about the Sonic Advance games, specifically Sonic Advance 1. These bosses are easy. Like, when I mean easy, I mean like you turn off your brain easy. Like they're not. They're so simple in design and so. God, like the other games in the franchise also have similar issues, but this game is just a bad offender of it. And with the whole way it's set up with like Act 1, Act 2, boss, storm right by. If you can get through the platform and get the boss isn't gonna be an issue. I think you can see my plan now is why I played Tails, is I just skipped such a large segment right there. And a lot of this shit, like a lot of levels, and the bosses too, they're just, it's all rinse and repeat. All rinse and repeat. Storm for this level? Storm for this level? Boss. Just quick, just nice and quick. Here, let me just explain what I mean. Secret base zone. Next level, super easy, whole thing. I'll be honest, I can't remember anything about it, just like one and done. Moving on. The bullshit, you know. The bullshit, every Sonic fan who didn't start with Frontiers, and if you're a Sonic fan that started with Frontiers, you are too young, and you are just lucky. Everyone else had to sit and starve, having to, forced to live through Sonic Boom in 06. Like 99% of the other games that came out in between. Generations was good though. Casino Paradise. I forgot that the boss on this level, like its attack pattern and shit, took a little longer. And then me bum. Oh, there's water. Oh my god, what monster? Oh my god, I hate water levels. Water levels suck, bro. Oh wait, I can just swim. Oh, okay. I really need to swim. Let's go. Oh wait, air bubble. Air bubble. Go. Alright. Following that was Ice Mountain Zone. I had an unfortunate death that I don't want to talk about. God, I hope. Oh, there's the underwater boss in this one, isn't there? But after not doing anything in the water and mowing down the boss, like this shit is embarrassing. If I remember correctly, though. Yeah. Yeah. Just kept going, like literally back to back, all done. And then after just being an absolute idiot in Angel Island, I'm like, wow, this was bad performance on my part. Jesus, where did that come from? That was evil. It's invincibility, if I remember correctly. What the power-ups in this game do. It's a fucking... Go! Hit! No. What is the point of that spring? Where... What? Would help if I didn't get lost in the Angel Island zone. Oh, I remember. Yep. The second I landed on that cloud, that texture came back to me. All right. No, can we not cheat it? I cannot cheat it. That is the top of the stage. That shit's evil though. So, Egg Rocket, you know, it took so long because this level just, God, this level takes like at least 5 minutes casually. It sucks, but oh, my heart just sunk. Oh my God, I thought I died. Wait, did I already do this part? I did. Why did I loop back? I follow the arrows. And now I died. What the f- Did that. Cosmic Angel Zone, which I guess is Act 2. I'm now at the 45-minute point. We're now 45 minutes in. And I just reached X Zone. This is like a final boss rush for all the characters. I believe if you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you get like a special I was going for any percent, whatever's quickest way. Like that's what I was doing. I didn't really give a shit. So I'm at this boss, a few of the returning bosses. Piece of cake, easy. We reached the final boss. It's not that bad, but I forgot how to fight it. So, you know, bad gameplay aside, hardcore gamer focusing. Yeah, this boss just kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to say. It has like this hand attack that it kind of annoying to avoid. This one projectile that's like, I swear to God, always hits whenever you're going for a jump. Like it's always there. And it just kind of charges at you. It has like death laser. Like it's pretty shit. It's not that bad. I'm just bad at games. Anyway, we're at the 52-minute mark now of this run, and I'm now starting the second game. Like I feel amazing right now, and I personally love the second game. I was looking forward to it. And hopefully you're looking forward to the rest of this video. I'm gonna be honest. I was hoping this video was gonna be kind of long, me going over this, but I really don't have much to say on Sonic Advance 1 or 2. Like those games, I just stormed right through them. They weren't really new experiences for me, so I don't have much to talk about in that aspect. But if you are watching this right now and you've gone this far, at least, it's probably like the 5-minute mark, that means you're at least entertained. So do me a favor, tell your friends about me, like the video, so you know, so I know, I know you want to see more. Because if you want to see more kind of content like this style, I'll gladly do it. Anyway, I switched cartridges and started Sonic Advance 2. I don't know how much of a hot take this is, but my favorite, like if I was to rank these games, my favorite's Advance 2. All the way, I absolutely love Advance 2. I just really like it. But this game, there's a few other, it's a bit different than Advance 1. For one, you have to unlock the characters. You unlock them progressively as you like finish certain acts. And in this game, it's the same characters, except like I think Amy's like unlocked after you like 100% the game with every character. I don't fucking remember. But there is one new character. And it's the first character you unlock in this game. And it is the best character in the Advanced series. And this is technically that character's first debut in the Sonic franchise. Cream the Rabbit. Fun fact, Cream was appeared in this before Sonic Heroes because the anime Sonic X was going to debut and they didn't want Cream to be anime first, game after, so they kind of shoved her in Advance 2. Cream has a special gimmick compared to all the other characters. She has cheese. Cream and cheese. She has chow. This chow acts as a projectile. It is an attack. It doesn't hurt her. She can just send out like a projectile. It'll attack for her, comes back, can do it again. She can just kill things. And the bosses in this game, by no means are they difficult, but they're annoying. That's the key word, is they're annoying. You'll see what I mean. Right? Yeah. And all the bosses in this one suck. And they suck in the same reason the bosses in Sonic Forces and Boom suck. Because they're not fun. Well, that's because they're just chase sequences. Yeah, and you can just kind of brute force these, because the game keeps giving you rings. Like... But with that being said, now that there was this boss killer, so all I had to do was platform, Cream could also fly like Tails, so I knew immediately who I was going to be picking. But first we had to play Sonic, we had to get first 2 acts, whatever. The gameplay... it's very similar besides that, except they also added the trick system, which, the best way to put it is, high speeds, we now have this effect or whatever, and when you jump off a ramp or a spring, if you press the A and S key, the L and R corner triggers, yeah, those, you can like shoot yourself up or to the left, you do little things, like little animations, it's kind of cute. But there's a trick system. And I assume in speedruns that's really fucking helpful. But for me, it was just, oh, I can't reach this platform because I wasn't playing the game properly. Oh, it's trick, oh, alright. So now onto the run itself. So, I replayed Leaf Forest. I literally beat it as Sonic, like, real quick, nice and done. I replay as Cream, and then I move on to Hot Crater after dying to the boss for getting a little too cocky. Okay, now here's why Cream is the best character in this game. So this is the boss fight. Ooh. 21 seconds. So, ooh, I wonder how we're gonna fight this boss. Damn it. Sometimes we do have to play a bit defensively. Damn it. Right through there, blasted through. Music Planet. Yeah, you want to just sit and vibe to this music real quick, bro? Like, damn. Which is just, it's really fun. Ice Paradise, kind of annoying. And Sky Canyon. In this run, nothing happened in Sky. I don't mean to push the other ones off to the side. Like, the stages are fine. But I just want to talk about Sky Canyon for a minute. I absolutely hate this zone. It's nothing against, you know, like the game. I know it's fully against the game. I'm sorry, Sonic Advance 2. Like, so you're so much fun. I love you, but Sky Canyon can suck it. For reference, the reason I personally just despise this is my first playthrough Sky Canyon just took up so much time because I was playing for the game of Sonic, and I didn't really understand the trick system yet, so I was just struggling, and I was just kind of bad because it was like my first time, and it's just, long story short, I didn't have fun. No siree, I did not have fun. But man, did it feel fucking good finishing this level real quick this time. Yeah, and then Techno Bass, and I'm just gonna throw that out here before I start switching footage to Techno Bass. There's a lot of flashing lights in certain levels coming here on out, so up till now, I don't think anything bad has appeared, but I'm gonna just say this now. Seizure warning, a lot of flashing lights. I'm gonna try to minimize those issues for people, but just in case I fuck up. Because I'm not well versed in epileptic seizures. I can speak. Egg Utopia, that was cakewalk. We're a little less than 150 on the clock right now. I reached XX, the final boss gauntlet, and let me just explain the bosses to you now that I have the chance, because we're at the final boss gauntlet. They're fucking chase sequences. They're chase sequences. You guys probably, you know, you've played Sonic Forces, you've played, you know, those games, those just like auto run bosses, and just wait for the opportunity to hit them. They suck, absolutely suck. I really don't like them. That's just every boss in this game. You're automatically running. You have to go a little faster, hit them. That's why they're annoying. It's nothing really difficult about them, just they're annoying. So having just a projectile you can keep hitting, you can kill the boss in like 2 seconds, not worry about that. And for the final boss gauntlet, this is a joke. It really is a joke. Like, I can't believe this is an option. Cream is just easy mode. This is like the Nabbit or Toadette of the Sonic franchise right now. I swear to God. Well, I had my fun. And reaching the 2-hour mark, I thought I was going to keep having fun. But little did I know, Sonic Advance 3 was going to be the bane of my existence. It is the least favorite game in this franchise. For me personally, I mean, Sonic Forces kind of sucks, but like, ooh, buddy. Let's just go on. This is the final boss. We actually made it. This is the final boss, alright. And that was Sonic Advance 2. So for the last hurdle of this run, Sonic Advance 3. Again, I only really beat like 2 zones of this game, so most of this was going to be a blind attempt, and I was hoping it was going to be simple like the other games. A few things are different though. There's now 3 acts and a boss level, unlike the other games. There's also a hub area to navigate now, which is just annoying. You're also playing this game with 2 people, and it's not, by that I don't mean co-op, that is an option, but I mean literally you're paired up, you're buddies now. Sonic and Tails, Knuckles and Amy, Cream is also there. They're all unlockable. Cream is the last unlock because I think they realized how busted she was. But in this game, you have your partner, and then with the R thing, yeah, that's the right button, right? Off the top of my head, I think it's R. You can do a buddy move, and it, you know, if Sonic's your buddy, you get this like just a boost. Tails launches you up. Knuckles is like heavy damage. You know, it's variations of that kind of stuff, like in Sonic Heroes almost. So while I wasn't going to be playing Tails, I was going to be playing Sonic for the most part. I was going to just abuse Tails' bounce mechanic because I just want to skip over a lot of shit, and you'll see what I mean. So with my game plan not really set, I'm just kind of winging it. Route 99, blasted through it. I felt really good about myself. I beat Act 1, 2, and 3 in a relatively short time. I was like, oh, the rest of this game shouldn't be too bad. There wasn't too much difficulty spike in the other games, so I wasn't too worried. But then I got to the boss, and the realization started to sink in. The bosses in this game suck, dude. They're no longer dirt easy or chase sequences. Like, they're designed. And this one did fuck with me and kill me because I forgot again how to kill it. But these bosses suck. They really do, and they're not fun. Like, they're really not. It's a lot more of like, you can't really do much. You just gotta kind of wait out shit and then attack, and it's lame. It's lame. I don't like those kind of bosses in Sonic, but I got through this one eventually. Basically, I had to relearn this boss fight just to beat it, because I'm gonna be honest, I forgot how you killed this thing. God, how many hits does this thing take? Finally. Alright, next up was Sunset Hill. And can I just say, this remix? Oh my god. This shit goes fucking hard, bro. Oh my god. Let me just play in the background right now. So I did get a game over. I then obtained 7 lives and died to the same fucking jump and got another game over? It doesn't even like put me in the right direction when I use the freaking like coil. I have a mental breakdown, I swear to God. You're fucking kidding me. Oh, that's such a time loss. Not gonna talk about. That was before Act 3, where I don't know. I got Knuckles. He served no importance to this run. I'm just gonna mention that I unlocked Knuckles here. Unlike the other one, this next boss was actually kind of easy. It was stupid. But I could just kind of turn off my brain and kept going, and at this point, I was in... I think I only did like 2 acts of this next zone. So it was now uncharted territory, and I was a little nervous, but, you know. You see this video, so it means I must have completed the run. Alright, ocean base. Water level. You know it sucks. Sonic, there's two things every Sonic fan knows. Never trust anything with the word labyrinth, or something related to a labyrinth zone. And God help me if you see just any body of water. Alright? This is water level. I realized I was also creeping on to like the 3-hour mark by the time I reached this. Like, I died to the boss twice, and I was like, I was racking up. So I was I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to do the under 4-hour mark, but I held out hope. And this boss also wasn't like really difficult, and that's the thing that worried me, because I was like, I could always push through the acts. Like, I could just bullshit my way through the platforming, take different routes. Like, I could figure it out. The bosses were gonna be the thing that would help hold me up, especially since I wouldn't unlock Cream till the end of the game. So those were gonna be like roadblocks for me. So that's what I was worried about. But you're doing pretty good right now. Just a few of these, and yeah, it's faster. Oh, gotta follow it. Got it. Hands down, one of my favorite stages visually. Toy Kingdom. Nothing bad really happened during the 3 acts. Like, I took a while on each stage, but like, I had fun doing it. And I know that's probably a bit weird to say, because like, I had a lot of fun during Advance 1 and 2, but by this point, I wanted this shit to be over, especially because I wasn't fucking enjoying Sonic Advance 3. And then Amy showed up at the end of that Act 3, and what is this dialogue? Hey, it's Amy. What was that interaction? The boss is also just slow burn. You just kind of keep hitting it. Eventually, it dies. It was easy, but it was slow. Unless there's another faster way. But oh my god, how many hits does this thing take? You're shitting me. Thank you. Alright. This is where shit gets real. Twinkle Snow. The bane of my existence, and you're gonna see soon why. For future reference, we started Act 1 of this zone at 3:14. I'm breaking this one fucking down. Alright. Act 1. I start with 0 lives. But luckily, I got enough rings. Wasn't that bad. It's kind of quick. After dealing with the stupid hub world, reach Act 2, I died once at this one water section. Got this clutch save. I mean, fucking... Dude, look at the time on the shit. Oh my god. Dude, if that took a frame longer, Sonic would have been dead. That is nuts. How? That also took a while. Kept going. Act 3, it actually went pretty well. Like, I was really surprised that I actually kind of did well in this level. nothing really happened. I felt good going to the boss at 3:30. I would remain at this boss till 4:05. This boss is so fucking stupid. It's just a vertical auto-scroller where you need to land on a platform, but like, they fall down. And I tried literally all the characters and most of the combination. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, all the unlockables at the time. Every pairing, nothing. It sucks. The physics are so bad in this one section. I swear to God, you barely have any rings. You get hit once, you basically die because it's like, oh, platforms fall. And like, I tried cheese with the character's mechanics. I tried using just simple maneuvers with like Sonic. Didn't work. Tails, I tried flying. For some reason, no matter who I paired it with, because when you fly with like Amy as the partner, you get the hammer and like the physics are a bit more wonky, but no matter what, Tails kept like getting stuck and you're just falling down, and it's just instant death at the bottom. You don't have a shot of recovery, so I just kept dying there. Tried Knuckles. Gliding actually worked kind of well. Also getting stuck. No clue what the fuck was happening. I was getting stuck and I was getting really mad. And this boss takes 8 hits and has a ranged attack? Excuse me? This is a platformer, by the way. I am going on a vertical platforming section right now, where platforms keep falling down, I have no chance, and he has this projectile that goes, huge, nice ball and chain, goes across the screen right to where you're at. I literally don't know how you're supposed to avoid this. You gotta wait for that thing to come at you, and you better hope you got a route in mind. Because like I take my time, I like going slow, even though it's a Sonic game, it's supposed to go fast. That's a speedrun, so I was going really fast. No, I was just kind of playing this casually, and this boss sucked. Like, this one just sucked, dude. Like, there's no way around it. You can't tell me this boss doesn't suck. I even talked to my friends who played this game before. They all agreed this boss sucks. And the ones after this get worse, apparently, but I wouldn't know, because this is where I stopped the run, because I was mad. Also, it was like 11 o'clock by now. Ooh, oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet, buddy. We are not done yet. I literally went past the 4-hour time limit. I tried so hard, but my blood, sweat, and tears, not really. My hand was starting to hurt. I don't play computer games that often, and yes, I'm going to expose myself. I was using an emulator. I'm sorry. I don't know how you're supposed to capture gameplay advanced footage for, like, a quality, like, MP4 file to post onto this website. I'm sorry. I don't know. I decided to follow in the ways of One Piece, and I started to be a pirate. And I had to play this game with the Z, X, A, S, W keys, and I don't play computer games, so it sucked for me. It was also like almost midnight again. I'm tired. I'm a sleepy boy. I like going to bed early because I'm not a night person. I'm a morning person, even though I complain in the morning too. We don't talk about it. All right. Anyway, I was just upset. I needed satisfaction. I needed some form of completion in my brain. The integrity of this run was ruined. I've just exposed myself. This was an emulator. How could I live? How could I go on? I couldn't even finish this run. I did Sonic Advance 1 and 2, but 3 was just too much. It was too much for me. So, I watched a Taz. For those who don't know, a Taz was a tool-assisted speedrun. I just want to kind of see what the fuck this game went. Shout out to Taz Video's channel. Link in the description. I just kind of clicked on whatever I found in the search bar. I knew I could get better, like do better, but I kind of watched this and I was honestly surprised at the speedrun. It was also really clean. Like I saw basically where I was and like kind of chunked through it and got to the end. The final boss is actually really easy. And it was, man, did that make me happy. But yeah, that I got nothing to say. But looking back now, I definitely could have done better. There's so much, not just like time saves, but just playing. Like I'm not good at these games. I'm not used to the old school Sonic style of games. I'm more used to the modern 3D style. But I do really like the 2D side scrollers. And I mean, Just look at the video length, alright? I've tried putting in work in this one. I do want to get another attempt at it, though. Like, my ass was tired. After this, I literally took a shower, went to sleep in frustration. But I do want to attempt this again. You're probably wondering, why am I making a video if I don't plan on attempting this again, right? Because this is a story. This is an underdog story, alright? I'm going to come back. I'm going to beat Sonic Advance 3. I can be 1 and 2 any day of the week. But Sonic Advance 3, I will not let that game get the best of me. I'm going to become the best Sonic Advance 1, 2, 3, any percent speedrunner. I don't even know if that's a fucking category, but I'm going to make it one. Because I'm going to be the best at it. Alright, you hear me? I'm going to be the best at it. I'm going to return one day, and I won't be a fraud. I am a fraud, and I will continue to use this emulator, because I don't own the games physically. I do own a really crappy Game Boy Advance, though, but I don't own any of those games physically. I will come back. I will beat those games. One day I will come back, and I'll beat those games. So you make sure you stay subscribed, and you make sure you wait for that video, the return, the rise of True Blue against Sonic Advance 3, and that fucking boss... I don't remember the name of the zone, and I'm just upset. Twinkle Snow, it's such a lame name, and I lost to it. This fraud will return one day. I will return, and I will get my revenge. Whew, alright. That took a lot more out of me than I expected. This was a very short script for me to read, and I got kind of emotional at the end there, and ooh, I need a minute. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much for sticking around this far. It means a lot to me. If you like this, again, share it, subscribe, like. I plan on doing this style of content more. Maybe not like speedruns and this kind of stuff, but like this content style of how everything is edited and shit. And trust me, I have an axe to grind, and I will be back. I really don't plan on losing like this. I'm going to give it another attempt one day. Today is not that day. No, I'm tired. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to share and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. So have a lovely day, everyone. See you on the other side.